Good morning. Pray you're having a wonderful Monday so far. If not, you still have time to change it. I was sitting down studying and reading before I actually start my day. And I was reading when Jesus did the Passover with the disciples. And after he did the Passover, and they went to Mount Olive, he told them to pray that they don't fall into temptation. And as he was walking away from the disciples, he knelt down and prayed. And he said, Father, if you are willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Yet, I want your will to be done, not mine. Now, reading like this is like in a book version, story version. So it's in the book of Luke 22:39 through 62. Is where you can find it. But I was reading that, and he said, Father, if you are willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Meaning that Jesus was feeling it. He felt the suffering. It didn't feel good. It was hard. But he said, yet, I want your will to be done, not mine. Even though it's hard, I still want your will to be done. And when he prayed that, angels came down and blessed him with strength. And it said he prayed more fervently. And he was in such agony of spirit that his sweat fell to the ground like great drops of blood. At last he stood up again and returned to the disciples, only to find them asleep, exhausted from grief. Why are you sleeping? He asked them. Get up and pray so that you will not give into temptation. So I say that to say this. Even though you feel like you're suffering right now, even though it's hard, even though you don't know what to do, even though you feel betrayed, even though you feel like you're alone, even though it hurts, there is a meaning in it. There's a reason behind it. And God is still working something in you. He still will use that for his glory. He still will use that for him and for you to do what he's called you to do. Consider it your humbling season. I had to learn that, and someone actually told me that. It's your humbling season. He had to humble you. He had to strengthen you through the pain. He had to remind you that this world is not your resting place. You're just passing through. It's your testing season. This world is a test. A test to see if you will make it to those gates. So don't worry. Don't stress. Don't fight. Surrender. Surrender. Even if you just surrender a little bit, mustard seed, he will grow that thing to make you surrender all of it. So you can walk in your freedom, so you can walk in your truth, so you can walk in his truth, and you can walk in your light. No one can take it from you. Only something he can give, which is a treasure, which is his inheritance. He wants to get you there. I don't know who I'm talking to. He wants to get you there. He just wants you to surrender that little bitty thing to him and watch him work. See, it's a cycle. You surrender, he pour down a blessing. You surrender, he pour down a blessing. You surrender, he pour out a blessing. So if that's you that he is telling to surrender, consider showing the obedience of surrender. And prayerfully, you get to a place where when you surrender, a weight is lifted off of you. When you surrender, you have trust in knowing that God is going to make it bigger and better than you ever would in your control and your strength. If you're frustrated, you're taking control of it. If you're mad, you're taking control of it. If you're angry, you're taking control of it. If you're not fulfilled, you're taking control of it. If you're trying to fill voids, you're taking control of it. He said, give it all to him. He will make you whole. And then you walk. I pray that this blessed you, bless someone. I was not going to get on. Did not feel like doing the social media today. But y'all already know. So I pray that I was a blessing. I pray that, the words I spoke that he has given me is a blessing to you. So to start your day, to start your week off. He's saying no more stress. He's saying no more chaos. It's time to slow down and listen. Like a child, like a little child, sitting in front of their teacher, or their mommy, or their daddy, listening to them read a story. You know how tuned in they are? You see how focused they are in the book when their teacher's reading and watching the pictures? That's how he wants you to be. Focus. Tune in. He's talking. You just have to sit. So y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful Monday. I love you and God loves you more.